Hello, guys. Welcome back to this segment. I hope you're in a good mood. Some more interesting stories for this video, and of course, I just wanted to talk about some of our players and the development with the Nigerian Super Eagles head coach job and everything that's going on around it. Of course, today is Friday, which is the start of the weekend. In some countries, they're already observing the weekend, like Germany, for example. And speaking of Germany, we have the likes of Bayern Leverkusen playing their weekend's game today against Mönchengladbach. I talked about that in the previous video. Boniface is actually facing a one-match ban, so we don't expect him to make an appearance for this game, but Nathan Teller should be available for this game. Boniface, is serving a one-match ban and 25,000 euros fine for a certain disrespectful uh, conduct that he obviously pulled up when they won the Super Cup, last weekend after defeating Stuttgart. But again, it's been settled, just one match ban, and then he's going to come back to the team and start playing games again. But it's going to be interesting to see how Letatella performs, whether he's going to get the nod to start the game, or if he's going to be trusted to come on later on during the match. But aside from these guys in Germany, we also have a number of our players who we are looking forward to, the likes of Ian Acho and Chidera Ejuke playing for Sevilla. It's going to be very interesting to see how they show up for this team. They actually even have a match today around 8:30 p.m. Sevilla versus Villarreal. So who knows? Maybe Iheanacho and Ejuke gets the nod to actually start that game. But we'll see what happens. And of course, I'll definitely come back here by God's grace to talk about their performances and what played out. So if you like this kind of content, if you like updates or heads up about Nigerian Super Eagles players, this is the right place to be. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Turn on the bell notification so that you get notified when I drop updates regarding our players. So aside from that, there are a whole lot of players that we are looking forward to this weekend. Wilfred Ndidi obviously came back to the Premiership with Leicester City. He had a really strong performance when Leicester City played Tottenham. The game ended 1-1. None of the teams were able to get the maximum 3 point, but it was definitely a good result for them. Being the fact that they obviously played Tottenham, very difficult side. So their next game is actually tomorrow against Fulham, which is another very, very formidable side that parades at least two Nigerian Super Eagles players that we know of, the likes of Iwobi and Kevin Bassi. So it's going to be interesting to see how these players perform. And of course, aside from this game, there's also a number of fixtures that we will be looking forward to, where players will definitely be playing, in. But be rest assured that I'm going to cover these updates and let you guys know on this channel. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification for these kinds of updates. Then moving forward to the next gist for this video, let me let you know that one of the top guys, one of the top coaches for the Nigerian Super Eagles job, that's the Swedish gaffer Jan Andersson, has now spoken to the media about the fact that he's obviously been having discussions with NFF regarding the head coach position job. Of course, if you follow the channel, we talked about that in previous videos, that this man is, he's the man that the NFF has now decided to take very seriously. In fact, at some point, it was going all over the media that he has been given a job. Even some Swedish media had to publish that this man has an understanding with the NFF and it's going to be announced soon. But he has, spoken briefly about the situation, and in his word, he says that it's a huge footballing nation, that Nigeria is a huge footballing nation, and that he feels extremely flattered to be in the running to become the next coach of the team. He also confirms that dialogue is ongoing with the national team, and he's in talks with the NFF for the possibility to take over the job, but he doesn't want to, see anything beyond that. He still wants to have his reservations relating to this topic But of course, it's basically the confirmation that we are looking out for, and we'll see how it goes from there. Remember, NFF are currently looking at this man as well as Harvey Renard as the two potential candidates to land that job. Harvey Renard initially was abandoned because of the huge wage bills, but right now, with the development that NFF has been sourcing out sponsors that are going to cover the salary of these coaches, Harvey Renard is back in the running. So it's definitely between these two guys, Harvey Renard and Jan Anderson. But we'll see what happens. And in the meantime, what this is showing us right now is that we're obviously not going to see a new coach announced before we go into these two fixtures that we have in September. First, against Benin Republic on the 7th, and then later on the 10th against Rwanda. So it's almost certain right now that the team is going to head into that games with a caretaker manager as well as a backroom staff filled with uh, people who will be appointed just for the specific reason of playing these two games. But let's see how it goes. There'll be lots of developments in the coming days. So we'll see how this one turns out. Another person who is in the updates is the skipper of our team, William Troost Ekong, who has now sent out or written a very heartwarming message of goodbye to his former club side, Poak. Of course, you do recall that he made that move to Saudi Arabian club called Al Khalud, and this man has now bid his final goodbye to the club, and is in is in course to actually join this new club. His club actually have a match tomorrow around 5, but it's still unclear whether Icon is going to make an appearance for this match because I'm not sure if he has been registered fully and given a jersey number ahead of this new season. But the man said his goodbyes, via a really, really touching post here to his former club side. Of course, he achieved a lot with Poak, having only spent just a season with this club side, but he actually won the league and was on course to qualify them for the UEFA Champions League. But then he had to leave them because this Saudi Arabian club side came calling. That's the update for this video. Don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, share your thoughts on any of the stories that I've covered in this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon.